affected by substance abuse. My daughter, at a very young age, started to use drugs, and as a result of drugs, she became irresponsible, she became scheming, lying, all the character defects that one would not want in a daughter. Irresponsibility, she always, on a job, she always found a way to quit the job, never had enough money to do what she needed to do. We suffered tremendously as a result of her substance abuse.
My mother is a judge in South Carolina. My brother is a colonel in the Air Force, and I also have a brother, a captain. In the Army, I am the only one who was addicted to drugs. Nobody in my family drank anything. We don't know how it happened, but it did.
She even went to jail as a result of substance abuse, lost license. Her life was complete chaos. As a result, our life was a complete chaos.
I started to snort cocaine, and after that, I got introduced to crack cocaine, and it took me out. From that, I lost my husband, my son, I lost my job. All my family basically turned against me, and I was at the end of my rope. And I walked in my house one day, and my mom says, "Are you going to continue to do the things you're doing? Please don't tell anyone that I'm your mom, because I'm a judge and I have a reputation to uphold." Society was closed to me. The only thing I knew how to do was just do drugs. Drugs was my thing. I was a complete drug addict. I had lost touch with reality, everybody. You know, it was all about me and my drug addiction. So I had the pamphlet from Palm Partners, and we called Palm Partners, and I mean, they worked things out with me. They accepted me, and I'm like, I'm going to Florida, you know, it was my dream.
And from there, she entered Palm Partners in Florida.
And when I got to Palm Partners, the people there was very nice. Everybody was really nice. I was lonely, I was spoiled. I had a drug addiction, plus I was spoiled rotten because I'm the only girl. So for me to live with other females was really hard for me. But you know, Palm Partners just didn't help me with my drug addiction. They just helped me with my life of being spoiled. I had therapists there. The staff was excellent. Then I did 30 days there. It was really hard. It was not easy. I got introduced to the 12 steps there. And while I was in treatment, they kept saying, you got to get a sponsor and you got to work the steps. And Ben, this was my first time into the program. And I'm like, well, you know, when I did things my way, it didn't come out right. So maybe if I do it somebody else's way, then it would come out. I had legal issues. Palm Partner worked with my legal issues. I was supposed to go to court 3 months after I got here. I didn't go to 8 months later. They wrote me a letter to the courts. By then I was on my 9th step, and I made my amends to court. And they gave me 18 months probation. And then 2 weeks later they called me and told me they was taking me off probation. And the prosecutor was on my side. So Palm Partners helped me 100% when it came to my legal problems. They really helped me. And I learned so much. Everybody taught me so much at Palm Partners. And I didn't want to go back home. I'm beginning to like it. And my challenge was, if I cry, I knew it was growth. They have been really my umbrella. And you know, no matter what time of the day, there's somebody, if I have a problem or issue, I could pick up the phone and call somebody there. They're only a phone call away. You know, and my life is like, I'm a better person now than even before I got on drugs. In 2 weeks, well, next week my mom will be down here, and then my anniversary, which I'll be picking up my 2 years. My mother is so amazed. And you know what, it makes me feel so good. My mother trusts me again. I still have, me and my son has a whole lot of contact. I've gained everything and more. And I mean, I would tell anyone that Palm Partners is more family-oriented. They stays in touch with your family. You know, I mean, they go all the way. It's unconditional love at Palm Partner. It's not just a business. It's a place where you can recover in peace. You know, and for me to say, I got 2 years clean, I have never relapsed. My first treatment center, You know, I got it on the first time. I thank God, I thank my higher power. I got it on the first trip. And today I can go back and I could give this to people.
She is now a responsible adult. Her character defects have really turned around. She has integrity, she's honest, she's hardworking, she has learned how to manage her money, and she's very outgoing and caring. Before, when she was just selfish, she just wanted to do everything for herself. Now she's wanting to help people with care and compassion. She has lots of compassion, and she's just a nurturing person at this point in her life.
And when I go home at night, that's the best feeling in the world. When I work my 10th step and I take my inventory, and you know, and I just thank my higher power every day. And if it wasn't for Palm Partners, I probably would be dead right now, you know. But this is one thing I have never in my life, my whole life, I have never did anything on my own. And I did this. And I am so proud. I could go to the bank today and get money out the bank. You know, I could pay my rent. I never paid rent. I never paid a car payment. You know, I never had insurance. I never had responsibility. And Palm Partners just showed me the light. They gave me my responsibility back. Most of all, Palm Partner gave me my life back.
All that she is or ever hoped to be, I owe it to her coming to Palm Partners. Palm Partners has really been an inspiration to her, and it has changed her life. And everywhere I go, I mention Palm Partners as being the motivating factor or the point that has turned around her life. To them, I give all my accolades. To you, Palm Partners.